Hi, world. My name is Clint, and I love you. My love this week goes out to the people who are in the current status of life or stage of life that we are experiencing here in Tennessee, and that is loving the parents, the teachers, the coaches, the guardians of our children as they go back to school. Um, I can only speak from one of those. God hasn't blessed me with wife and kids yet, but I don't doubt God. If that's supposed to happen, it's supposed to. If it's not, I'm here to serve Him. Today's scripture we're going to start with is James 3, verses 1 and 2. Don't be in any rush to become a teacher, my friends. Teaching is a highly responsible work. Teachers are held to the strictest standards, and none of us is perfectly qualified. We get it wrong nearly every time we open our mouths. If you could find someone whose speech was perfectly true, you'd have a perfect person in perfect control of life. Um, to my parents and my teachers, um, I can only speak from a coach's point of view. Right now, I'm currently coaching third and fourth graders, boys and girls, in flag football. And this past weekend, we had our first game. The outcome wasn't what we hoped for, but man, the lessons for me as a coach out of it have been great and exponential. First and foremost, as I said before, the outcome wasn't great. We did lose, and I found myself internally stressing about making sure the kids were okay and constantly belittling myself because I was, in my words, I didn't prepare my kids for the challenge that was there. And I got to my truck and I sat down and I prayed. And I got emotional during that prayer because there was a revelation that came over me um, through those kids that it took me a second of praying through it and working through it in my head to realize. For that, I'm going to read James verse 1. I'm sorry, chapter 1, verse 2 through 4. Consider it a sheer gift, friends, when tests and challenges come at you from all sides. You know that under pressure, your faith life is forced into the open and shows its true colors. So don't try and get out of anything prematurely. Let it do its work so you become mature and well developed, not deficient in any way. I, my initial knee jerk reaction was based off of my life experience. Growing up in sports, winning was the only option. And if you didn't win, those made for some long, long car rides. Um, and it wasn't a fun time. So when we didn't win, my initial thought process went to, oh no, my kids are going to have to hear this, or my kids are going to feel this way, because that's the way I felt as a kid. As we talked through the game after it was over, the final words I said to the kids were, "How do you guys feel?" And they said, "Good," and they were excited, and that was such a relief. So today's love goes out to you parents, to you teachers, to you coaches, to everyone trying to make sure that you are a positive role model in the lives of children. Remember that your life isn't theirs, and your lessons helped shape you to be the person you are today. So continue to love on those babies and be the positive life that God has designed you to be. You have everything in you to make sure that they have an amazing life and an amazing foundation to step from. And don't let your negative past be imprinted on their positive future. That's therapy. Love you guys. And at the end of the day, as always, my name is Clint, and I love you.